Welcome back to the Darkened Crypt. I am your host, Mr. Cornwell. I am deeply grateful for your continued support and your constant sharing, liking and subscribing. It's truly heartening to see how many of you love our content. Now, let's steer the conversation towards something mysterious and provocative. The plague. Have you ever given thought to the prophecies of ancient seers who prophesied the impending collapse of humanity? From the enigmatic visions of the spiritualist Rasputin to the quatrains of Nostradamus, mankind's self-destruction was foreseen centuries ago. In the present day, we find ourselves standing on the brink of our prophesied downfall, equipped with weapons of mass destruction and afflicted by a modern plague. A recurring theme in these ancient prophecies is the folly of mankind. In our quest for progress, we've become architects of our own doom. From the polluting industries that ravage our planet, to the squalid markets that unwittingly unleash epidemiological nightmares, our actions echo the forewarnings of the past. The tools of our destruction have evolved with time. Genetic science has given us godlike powers to manipulate nature, yet the consequences of our meddling remain unknown. Overpopulation, a new age plague, sees our planet ravaged in ways never before seen. Our age has seen the rise of biological weapons. In our crowded cities and markets, we've opened Pandora's box, unleashing viruses that learn, share information and mutate. These threats are but a glimpse of the existential dangers that we face. This self-induced apocalypse isn't unprecedented. History serves as a grim reminder of humanity's susceptibility to pandemics. The Black Death, a plague that wiped out up to 60% of Europe's population, stands as a stark harbinger of the dangers we face today. Since the 1950s, the human population has grown exponentially, mirroring advancements in medicine and agriculture. Yet, this rapid growth presents a modern predicament, one that's never been faced before. As we stare into the abyss of an uncertain future, we must ask ourselves, what is the spectre that looms before us? Will we consume ourselves into extinction, destroy crucial species in our path, or face cosmic cataclysms caused by asteroids or artificial intelligence? The shadow of overpopulation darkens our fate. In 2016, the British government's Operation Sickness predicted the collapse of health systems in the face of a pandemic. 4 years later, the world witnessed this prophecy unfold in real time, revealing our collective unpreparedness. If such a knowledgeable and affluent nation can falter, what hope is there for the rest of the globe?
Scientists use the Air Quality Index, or AQI, to measure air pollution. And India has one of the worst measures in the world. One study said air pollution led to more than 1.6 million premature deaths in 2019.
Our planet is hurtling towards a population nearing 8 billion. Scientists speculate Earth's capacity could be anywhere between 4 to 16 billion. Yet, these projections fail to consider how global governments would grapple with a virus spreading faster and wider than ever before. The echoes of ancient warnings resound in our modern plight. Welcome to the unraveling of mankind, where the past foreshadows the present and the future hangs in the balance. Will we heed the lessons of the past or continue on our path towards self-destruction? Only time will tell. They knew that we would repeat their mistakes repeatedly because it was in their nature. But what they didn't have that we have today are unconventional means to get information. Some will call it voodoo, and others some very lucky guesses. The apocalypse, or the end of humanity, will be brought about by mankind itself. But what if, by relying on horsemen to bring our doom and destruction, we take those reins from the horsemen and set our world on a course, plotting a new ship's destiny, so to speak, a newer and brighter future? Guess where this will lead us? Underground in a much more suitable and brighter darkened crypt. In the thrilling conclusion of our episode on plagues and the apocalypse, we introduce an intriguing twist. Allegedly, we have teamed up with a remote viewer, a fictional character who claims to have witnessed an extraordinary phenomenon. This remote viewer, in their alleged exploration, stumbled upon an actual alien civilization. According to the remote viewer, this civilization possesses a remarkable ability to channel vast amounts of water. Their method involves directing this water to neighborhoods built on sloped terraces. To achieve this, they construct artificial mountains and create beautifully sloped environments. The entire system is interconnected through tube-like conduits which serve multiple purposes. Not only do these conveyances transport the water, but they also function as futuristic ventilation, capturing and containing any potential pollution. What is even more fascinating is that the conveyances, resembling hovering vehicles, move in perfect straight lines through allegedly transparent tubes. These tubes form elevated highways, while the ground below is left free for the citizens to enjoy. Tower-like structures dominate the landscape, suggesting a humanoid civilization. The majority of their civilization is built underground, conserving energy, while their water management practices are meticulous. The remote viewer notes that the civilization has managed to centralize their populations along these long lines, resulting in denser communities closer to the transport tubes. This design promotes ecological efficiency and close-knit societies. The remote viewer estimates that this advanced civilization is thousands of years ahead of us. By sharing this information, the remote viewer believes that scientists and societies worldwide can learn from these architectural and environmental marvels. By incorporating even a fraction of their practices, our civilization could become energy independent within a mere century. We have the opportunity to stand on the shoulders of giants and witness the extraordinary possibilities that lie ahead. As we conclude our exploration of plagues and the apocalypse, let us contemplate the potential for a future where we draw inspiration from the unimaginable. Join us next time as we delve into new frontiers of discovery and imagination. If you've enjoyed this, please make sure you like, share and subscribe. See you soon underground in the darkened crypt.